Hello everyone, I'm Brian Dragon, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. Will this be the finale? I don't know. The final chapters only seem to go on forever. A few days after Parfait's passing, I went back to my training. My goal was to expel everyone's fairy tale curses once and for all. After more than a week of intensive training with Waltz and Delora, I am able to completely dispel the fairy tale curse from the Crystallum Tenebrarum. Now the fairy tale curse is non-existent and cannot be cast again in Angio. This is only one of the first steps I take in dismantling all of the damage Muller has done. But it is a step forward. And now with that done, I feel it is time to return to the palace. As the only blood heir to the throne, I have a responsibility to uphold and a promise to fulfill. Damn you, hard-boiled egg. Ophelia, Maud, and Emma Legny returned to the palace a couple of days ago. Jurien and Garland went with them, so that they could act as security. Fritz has been pardoned and now resumes his duties at the palace, only he is no longer my personal knight. I opted to stay behind so I could spend one last day with everyone in the tavern. Now as I stand here in the tavern, I realize how many friends I have made over the last few months. I never thought I would be so sad to part from all of these people, but now that everything is back to normal, we have no reason to stay in the marching together, day in and out. Anis, are you sure you... Yeah, let's run it again. Anis, are you sure you do not want to try working in the palace again? You would make a wonderful royal chef. Thank you so much for the offer, Princess, but as... Thank you so much for the offer, Princess, but as much as I love to cook, I think I'd prefer working more with medicine. I would like to train under Chevalier so I can one day become a doctor. I look at Rumpel, Chevalier, as he flashes a smile at me. When his curse was dispelled, he remembered his real name, Chevalier. It had been difficult to get used to. Not only that, but his personality has been on somewhat. Take good care of Anis. But of course! I hope next time we meet, you will not try to flirt with me. Chevalier snorts and crosses his arms, but I see a hint of mischief as he smiles. I'll try my best, though I'll make no promises. I roll my eyes at him, and he responds with an easy laugh. I too am soon laughing along with him. Ah, a laughing princess. What a sight for sore eyes. This will definitely take some getting used to. I scowl at him. Seeing you in men's clothing will take some getting used to as well. Well, try your best not to fall for my handsome face. Right. So what are you planning to do? Carmen looks away and rubs the back of his neck. Well, I'll go back to my kingdom and hope that I don't find my name on the gravestone. Either way, I have a lot of explaining to do. Delora, where will you go now? Excuse me. Well, for starters, I plan on talking to all the good witches I know who are still in hiding. I'm sure they'll be happy to know that they can finally come back to Angio. They'll be even happier to know we have a capable bearer. They'll be even happier to know we have a capable bearer. Bearer. My heart sinks as I remember Parfait. If she were still here, she would be talking about how we both need to do our best to maintain the balance between the crystals. What if I failed at being a capable bearer? Impossible, especially with Waltz there by your side. Oh, but speaking of which, where is Waltz? All of us glance around at the circle. He left so quickly none of us had even realized. I'll go look for him. I moved first in the forest, feeling that he might be in there seeking some kind of quiet solace. Sure enough, I found him there staring up at the sky with his eyes full of melancholy. Waltz? Oh, hi there, little star. Are we leaving now? We will be leaving soon. You suddenly disappeared, so I came to look for you. Waltz's lips tugged into a smile tinged with sadness. Sorry, I just thought the sky was so clear today. I had to come out and marvel at it. That is not a very convincing lie. Waltz looks up again, his smile slipping. Waltz, are you all right? Really all right? I'm a little sad. Sad? Hilda killed my family when I was still young. I've been yearning to be part of a family again ever since then. When we became friends so long ago, you were the closest thing to family I had. When we were pulled apart, I met Lady Parfait and was accepted at the margin. Now that it's time to leave everyone, I realize how sad I am. I've lived here since I was first cursed. Everyone in the margin has become my family. I move to stand beside him, then reach out to take his hand. His fingers weave their way through mine. I owe Lady Parfait so much. She gave me a family and reunited us. I owe her a lot too. Waltz turns to me and smiles. Sorry if I worried you. Shall we go back to the palace now? The palace? Not before you say your own goodbyes. I was planning on it. I just had to compose myself out here first. Compose? It's hard to imagine Waltz in tears. Well then, we will say our goodbyes and then you can open up one of your portals. How about we walk to the palace? I shrink back at his suggestion. You know how much the townspeople despise me. I know it is important that I build a relationship with them before I become the new queen, but I do not think I am ready for that. Waltz's smile is reassuring. Oh? But I have something important to show you in town. Something important? You'll see when we get there. But Waltz brings my hand to his lips and kisses my knuckles. I'll be by your side, little star. So is there, so there is nothing to fear. I stare at Waltz a few moments before finally nodding my head. Okay. We return to the margin temporarily to say our final farewells. After that, Waltz and I walk into town in silence. I am in awe as we enter the plaza. I notice immediately that something is different. There are lily decorations hanging all around the square and through the streets. I wonder why all these lilies are here. The people in the immediate vicinity turn to look at me, their conversation going silent as they notice me. It is as I thought. Of course they don't fear me. Big sister! I turn up the sound of the voice and notice one of the little girls that I played with once before running toward us. She almost makes it to us before a woman I assume to be her mother phones her back. I am surprised when the mother hands her daughter a bouquet of lilies and whispers something to her before releasing her. The little girl nods before running up to me. I bend down so that we are eye level, and I'm shocked when she suddenly throws her arms around my neck. Thank you, big sister. The girl phones back and hands me the bouquet of lilies. My mama says thank you as well. I stare at her, still baffled, before glancing at her mother. The woman nods me, then dips into a soft bow. I take the bouquet from the girl and stand up. I can only stare on, still shocked, as more townspeople approach me with lilies in their hands. Waltz, what is going on? That is what I wanted to show you. Huh? The townspeople have been The townspeople have been planning this for days. They asked me to make sure that you passed through town on this day, so that they could give you their message. Message? I turned back to the people and gathered around me, and noticed that they are still holding the flowers with bright smiles on their faces. The silence is gone, replaced by excited chattering and bright laughter. On the count of three! He starts counting. At the end of his countdown, the townsfolk throw the flowers up into the air. The delicate petals flutter down on Waltz and I, shuddering, showering us in gentle color, and all at once they begin to sing the same phrase, their voices mingling to create the most harmonious and overwhelming greeting I have ever received. Thank you, thank you. You risked your life to save all of us despite how we treated you. We misjudged you, your highness. Please forgive us. We knew we had to give you a grand thank you for all you've done for us, so we planned this. So, the lily decorations. Now a celebration of you, the soon-to-be queen. I feel tears gathering in my eyes, and I quickly wipe them away with the back of my hand. But there was nothing to apologize for. I was the one at fault. We judged you harshly, and we had no right to. Why that voice? The past doesn't matter anymore. We've all decided to change for the better. Excuse me one moment. Okay, had to check the oven. Everything's fine. From now on, you have our full cooperation. Just as we helped the previous king, so too shall we help you, your highness. Everyone, thank you. I will do my best to continue the reign of peace my father started. The people's eyes are filled with hope as they hand over the lily bouquets. My hands are filled, and Waltz ends up having to take the majority of them. We continue toward the palace, the crowd cheering behind us. Okay, that's not it. It has been 2 months since I returned to the palace. Since then I have been working non-stop so that I can better familiar myself with running a kingdom. Oh good, I'm recording. For a moment I was worried I was streaming. I have been studying day and night, trying to broaden my knowledge of the kingdom. Whoa, Alex wants to come up. Hey, you. You want to come up? Come on. Hey, you. Have something you'd like to say, Alex? Alex? Yes, baby? Alex, it's just Kleenex in a wastebasket. Yes, I love you too. Do you want to come up? You can come up. Yay. What's the matter? Oh, and he's come up. Hey, Alex, may I see the screen, please? I've had help from many people, but I've come a long way. Today I was officially crowned the new queen of Angiel. My determination has only grown since then. I have been trying to take my responsibilities as seriously as I possibly can. But for the time being, I have to breathe. A dinner celebration has been planned for tonight, and I am on my way to my room to prepare. everyone will be there. I cannot wait to see them again. Miranda! I turn to see Emma Legney running toward me. I notice that Rod is trailing behind her. What's the matter? You seem to be in a hurry. What's the matter? The party is in a few hours and you're still not dressed. This really isn't so dire a circumstance. It has been a few months, but it is still so strange to hear Rod's voice actually coming from his own mouth. Please come down, Emma Legney. Okay, I know I was trying to do a voice like Sebastian from Disney's Little Mermaid, but that didn't even sound Jamaican to me. Even though Rod has his voice back, he still keeps Sebby with him. The stuffed rabbit sometimes throws in little comments here and there. But it is no. This one again. But it is. The event is very important. It will not take me 2 hours to prepare, Emma Legney. But it might. You're the queen now, and you must look regal tonight. I raise an eyebrow at her. 2 hours is a little excessive, and I am not planning to do anything overly special tonight. But don't you want to at least look pretty for Waltz? What are you talking about? Muller and I want to make you shine, so bright Waltz won't be able to take his eyes off of you. Emma Legney. I won't take no for an answer this time. She turns to Rod with a mischievous grin. We'll be done soon. I'll see you later, Rod. Without waiting for my reply, Emma Legney grabs my hands and pulls me into my room. And with that I am done. I cannot believe it took so long to put on makeup. I did not think myself and this again. I did not think making myself up like this would be enjoyable, but doing this with Ophelia and Emma Legney was fun. You look so beautiful, Miranda. You really do look the part of Queen. Isn't this... I just had to take a look at OBS because I had no idea how Alex exactly looked. How much of him you could see. Isn't this too much? Not at all. You should take pride in doing yourself up like this sometimes. You have a lovely face, Miranda. If you insist. Now that we've helped you, we need to help ourselves. The celebration is just around the corner. We'll see you later, dear. Ophelia, They both stop right in front of the door. Thank you for everything. Of course, this is what families do, Miranda. The two smile one last time before they exit the room. I stand up and head for the balcony. The cool air is refreshing on my skin. Father, if you had also been here tonight... This one again. If you had also been here, tonight would have been perfect. Miranda? Come in. I've come to let you know that everyone has arrived early. Waltz comes to an abrupt stop when he sees me. He openly stares at me, mouth slightly opened in awe. My face warms up. What? Waltz turns his face. This one again. Waltz turns his face away, his face deep red. You look beautiful tonight. Thank you. A gentle smile forms on Waltz's lips as he approaches. He steps in front of me, gently tracing my cheek with one of his fingers. His touch leaves a trail of warmth on my cool skin. My star is shining brighter tonight. And there goes Alex. Waltz holds out his hand. May I have this dance, my lady? I cannot help but giggle as I place my hand in his. Before the dance even starts, Waltz has suddenly wrapped an arm around my waist. He tilts me downward with a smile. Oh, very pretty. Waltz. Waltz draws closer to me, his lips rolling up into a mischievous smile. I'm lucky to be the first man to see you tonight, but I don't like the idea of other men seeing you as you are. I'm going to be awfully jealous. I give him a teasing smile. Are you worried that someone would take me away from you? Not really, should I be? You know my feelings for you will never change. And you know that I will always love you, no matter what. The two of us are frozen in time. I feel I could stand here looking into Walter's eyes like this forever. I love you, Miranda. I love you too, Waltz. Okay, that was Cinderella Phenomenon. Waltz's route. So I've completed 4 routes now and gotten the good ending. And I'm lucky to have only gotten a bad ending once. I'll do Rod's ending on my own time. But if you want to play this game, it's free. It's on Steam. It's free. It's free on Steam. Good lord, that's one of the redundant sentences that ever come out of my mouth. Uh, I really enjoy this game, and if you enjoyed watching it, I encourage you to play it for yourself. Try one of the routes that have that. Try one of the other routes. Try Karmas. Try Rumpels. Try Fritz's. Try Rod's. Uh, the unyet played route for me. This route's really out of the 4 out of 5. This is the best one so far. I mean, it's got the best ending. I think it might be the closest to a perfect ending, a golden ending, if you want to call it that. Once upon a time. Wait, what? The princess shunned all who sought to help her. She was scared to go out and look. Okay. I don't remember this. Was this any other routes? I don't remember. Are you ready to go, Miranda? I'm coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting. No, this wasn't any others. I would have remembered this. Now, shall we go? What the? What? What was that? Was that supposed to be her as a bride at her and Waltz's wedding? Excellent, 4 out of 5. I have no idea what that was. I'll have to rewatch that. Or replay, whichever. But this was Cinderella Phenomenon. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay Shrey.